This John Hughes comedy classic was released the day before Thanksgiving in 1987, and was a huge hit, earning over $50 million at the box office. Iconic funny men Steve Martin and John Candy star as a mismatched duo forced to work together to survive the ultimate road trip from hell, as they attempt to make it home to Chicago for Thanksgiving. With Murphy's Law in full effect, Martin does an excellent job portraying the arrogant and impatient businessman, perpetually pushed to the end of his rope, both by the ridiculously horrible circumstances he continually finds himself in, and by Candy's irritating antics. What makes this odd couple pairing work so well, however, is Candy's marvelous performance as the good-natured and lovable shower curtain ring salesman, who is so oblivious to his irritating behavior, it's hard to fault the endearing guy, defending himself by saying, "I'm the real article. What you see is what you get." Although the supporting cast includes familiar names and faces like Kevin Bacon, Dylan Baker, Matthew Lawrence, and Ben Stein, most of them are reduced to quick punchlines and remain largely inconsequential. Stretching the bounds of believability, the 92-minute American adventure bounces from one awful traveling disaster to the next, from grounded airplanes to broken down trains to having their rental car catch on fire, which results in perhaps the movie's funniest laugh-out-loud scene when Candy attempts to calmly dismiss Officer Michael McKean's safety and legal concerns over their completely destroyed vehicle.
What the hell are you driving here?
We had a small fire last night, but we caught it in the nick of time.
Do you feel this vehicle is safe for highway travel?
Yes, I do. Yes, I really do. I believe that. I know it's not pretty to look at, but it'll get you where you want to go.
Now, you got no outside mirror.
No, we lost that.
You have no functioning gauges.
No, not a one. However, the radio still works. Funny as that may seem, with all this mess, that the radio is the only thing that's really working good, and it's as clear as a bell. Don't ask me how.
Earning its R rating in a single, hilarious, F-bomb-laced scene, this picture is otherwise a family-friendly story with noble themes of friendship, family, and not judging others by a first impression. With some silly and perhaps hammy dialogue, the original screenplay by Hughes is otherwise very tightly constructed, despite ending with an abrupt emotional shift and a rushed ending. Technically and visually speaking, there's nothing noteworthy with this picture, but it has held up extremely well over the years, except for its cheesy and overly synthesized score from Ira Newborn, which is far too goofy to ever feel appropriate. The briskly paced experience is a holiday staple, and the greatest reminder of how talented the late John Candy really was. This is a delightful picture I love watching around Turkey Day. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Brilliantly funny characters, amusing situations. Now let's see what you had to say about this picture in the Google Plus comments. And our ratings are a double 8. Everyone praised Martin and Candy's performances, scoring this film a great. Despite some story flaws, I too love the characters in this picture and laugh every time I watch. It is a great movie.